G'day, it's Pete here, and today I wanted to look at who is the best bridge player of all time. Now, this is actually really hard to tell because a rating in bridge is so different to any other game because it's a partnership game. You're always playing with someone. It's really hard to gauge who's the best player in a partnership or who's the best. It's more difficult than it would seem. But you can look at people's records over long spans and see who actually does well. And when you ask people who are the best players of all time, two names come to mind. The first name is Benito Garozzo. He's from Italy, fantastic player. The other one that comes to mind is Bob Hamman. These two are absolute legends of the game. So I wanted to delve in a bit more about what they've actually achieved, look over some of the hands that they've actually played, and then we'll check out the rankings. There is actually a World Bridge Federation ranking of all time and see who comes out on top. So let's jump in and take a look. So here I just wanted to pull up the records of both of these players. So Bob Hamman has 10 Bermuda Bowl wins, not to go with 50 NABC championship wins, and just endless other stuff. This is a massive record to be proud of. It just keeps going on. So he's come second in the Bermuda Bowl 6 times and runner-up in the World Open Team Olympiad 4 times and World Open Pairs once and in mixed pairs twice. He's won the Bermuda Bowl 10 times, the Olympiad once, the Open Pairs once, and has been awarded the ACBL Player of the Year 3 times and also put into the ACBL Hall of Fame. So there is an absolute ton that he has achieved, but not to be outdone, Garozzo has also got 10 Bermuda Bowl wins and 3 World Open Team Olympiads. Even though he's from Italy, he's won North American Championships 4 times to go with 18 Italian championships, and he's come runner-up in the Bermuda Bowl 3 times and the Olympiad once, World Open Pairs once. And again, just has an absolute enormous record. Both of these players have achieved endless amounts. So I wanted to jump in and actually look at a hand that each of them have played. So here we'll jump in and look at a hand from Bob Hamman. So at this hand, there was 3 passes to south, and he opened a strong no trump. And then his partner bid Stayman, and then bid 4 spades. And here the opponents lead the ace of hearts. And it looks like he's got 2 heart losers. Diamonds are also a bit of an issue, but he's got a couple of discards here. So on clubs. So here they actually lead the ace of hearts and then the king of hearts. And from the way that it was played, he deduced that West also had the queen of hearts. Now, here, if that's the case and West is a passed hand, then they can't have the ace of diamonds. That's offside. And they actually switch to the jack of spades, which if they've got the queen of hearts, that's 10 points. The queen of diamonds is also offside. So it looks like he's got 2 diamonds to lose here. And it really doesn't seem like there is a good way out of it at all. But just check out how the play continues. So he opts to hop up with the queen of spades and just trump 1 heart. Okay. And now given the count of the hearts, is almost absolutely certain West has the queen of hearts. So here he cashes 1 spade and sees that spades are 3-2, but leaves the last spade. He doesn't draw that last spade. He now goes and plays 4 rounds of clubs. So club to the king, another club, queen of clubs, throwing a diamond, and now the jack of clubs throwing another diamond. Okay, and East didn't have the last spade, so they had to come down, just discard here, and he's come down to a singleton king of diamonds, and at this stage he gets to lead a diamond to the king. And because he trumped hearts and East is out of hearts and clubs, they have to return a diamond at this stage. So when they return a diamond, he knows from this play that East had the queen of diamonds, so they go in with the queen of diamonds, get to throw the losing jack of hearts away and cash the top spade here, and bring home an otherwise hopeless 4 spade contract. They could have taken 2 hearts and 2 diamonds. Even when they don't, it looks near impossible to make. But again, just I'll run through the play. So here, 2 top hearts. Then they switch to the jack of spades, and he can tell that the ace queen of diamonds is offside. He trumps a heart, getting rid of their last heart. He draws 1 round of spades, sees that they break, and now just needs to hope that West has the 3rd spade. Doesn't know who's got the 3rd spade, but maybe when they follow with the 9. They go over to the club with the king and starts cashing these and discarding down to a singleton king of diamonds. And now when he plays a diamond, even though there's a trump out, East gets end played in diamonds while he's still got this entry back to the south end. They return it, and there goes the heart. And 10 easy tricks for Bob Hamman, and racks up this 4 spade contract. So that was like a really, really cool hand. I absolutely love that. Here's a hand from Benito Garozzo. So here goes 1 spade on his right, pass, partner makes a takeout double. He jumped to 3 hearts, and they raised to 4 hearts. Now they lead the queen of spades, and from this they know that this looks like a singleton or a doubleton, but also from the points, there's 16 points opposite 9. There's only 15 points missing. East has pretty much all of them now that the queen of spades is gone. And here they just win in with the ace of spades, and I think he was slightly wary of a bad break in trumps. So they know West is short in spades, so there's more chances of bad breaks. So here he starts with ace of clubs, king of clubs, and actually just trumps a club. And now he plays a diamond to the queen, which they win, and they take a top spade. West follows. So here they've seen that West has followed to 3 clubs and has 2 spades. Now they continue, and he doesn't want to get over trumped, so roughs high. They get the king of diamonds, and at this stage his hearts are pretty good minus the jack. So he plays a diamond, and West trumps in, so they over trump with the 9, and they cash the king of hearts. And at this stage in the hand, with only 3 tricks left to go, he's actually discovered that he started with a 5-0 break, but all because of this early work of just a little bit of precaution, he's managed to overcome it. So he plays a club and just discards his loser here. Now West has nothing but trumps and has to rough in, and then lead a heart into the 10, and they take the queen. So here, let's go back and see the full hand. So West has 5 hearts to the jack. So again, this play, they lead the spade, and he gets rid of a club, takes 2 clubs, and then roughs a club. And he hasn't seen the queen, but is pretty sure East has it. And then plays a diamond to the queen, and they go in with spades. Now he knows he's going to get over trumped if he roughs low, so goes in with the ace of hearts and wins that. And now goes king of diamonds, and when they play another diamond, West has to trump, doesn't want to trump him with the jack, so they just rough and over rough with the 9, and now gets to discover the bad break, and then just plays a club and knows that West has to trump. They get their 3rd trick, but now with their jack doubleton, they have to lead into that queen 10 and bring home 4 hearts on this hand. So this one was really cool for trying to overcome a really bad break in hearts. And just like this early preparation in clubs of just trumping a club, finding out a bit more information, and then managed to deal with a 5-0 break as if it was nothing. So awesome hand by Benito there. I also found a couple of other really interesting things. So Bob Hamman has done an Ask Me Anything. So on the Bridge Winners site, there's a bit about his life story here, but people could ask questions, and he went in and answered them. So if you wanted to find out more about Bob Hamman, you can check this out. It is from 10 years ago. And also, Benito Garozzo, he actually played the Bermuda Bowl at the age of 90. He came back in 2017, making the Italian team, and actually played there. And Italy also had the youngest player that year, not the youngest player ever, but the youngest player for that year at 18. So they had a 90-year-old and an 18-year-old all on the same team. So the real question is, who is the better player out of them? So they are both absolutely fantastic. And when you mention who is the best player of all time, they both get mentioned and their names come up. But the WBF does have a ranking system. And for that, Bob Hamman actually takes the top spot. So Bob Hamman got the number 1 spot. Belladonna and Garozzo both played together. Belladonna actually got the 2nd spot, also a great player from Italy. And Bobby Wolff, who was Bob Hamman's main partner for lots of it, rounds out the top 4. Worth noting that Eric Rodwell and Jeff Maxtroff, potentially the best partnership of all time, they have just played just together. Essentially, they have done exceptionally well. One of the great partnerships in bridge. But my vote for who the best player of all time is Bob Hamman. I'd love to know your thoughts. Who do you think the best player of all time is? And also, if you've got any other cool hands from them, post down in the comments below. Love to hear about it. All right, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.